My name is Natalie Waller. I'm from Des Moines, Iowa, a little suburb called Grimes, Iowa. And at CNCC, I'm studying the Park Ranger Law Enforcement Academy. The reason I picked CNCC is because it's ranked the top Park Ranger Law Enforcement Academy in the country out of 6. And it's also just in the mountains. Everybody wants to go to the mountains. Everybody wants to be a part of Colorado in any way. But another thing is I kind of got recruited by the coordinator here. I was calling around to different park ranger academies, and the coordinator here, Miss Cottonsteady, really sold it for me here. She talked a lot about the camaraderie and stuff here, so she kind of got me here. What surprised me the most was how small Rangeley was, but I think that helped me in the academy because you can't just go out clubbing. You really have to focus and stuff like that. Something else that surprised me was how much time and effort you have to put into it. Each week you're tested, each week you're put into a situation where you have to pass something, whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally. And then the other thing is you spend a lot of time with the people you're with here. So it's surprising how close you get with the park rangers that you're with. Some advice I would say is make sure you save up your money because you need to spend a lot of time focusing on the academy. It's something where you don't really have time to work. So definitely take your time with saving money and also getting in shape physically, because when you do come here, it is the elevation's higher and things like that. So I would just save money, physically get in shape, and just be ready to work hard. For the future, I already started with the federal government before this. 2 years I did with TSA, and now moving on to the Park Service. Hopefully, I work a couple seasons with the parks, get to see a couple different ones, and then I want to eventually become a district ranger, become permanent and make a career with the parks and have a permanent home-based park. I plan to work for Mount Rainier National Park and spend my summer there, starting off as a law enforcement park ranger. I had a really good experience here. I think the smaller class really helped, and like I said, the smaller area helps, because like I said, you can't just go out and do whatever you want. It really helps you focus in on what you're doing, and that's the best thing. And just like getting the connections here that you get with the instructors is super, super important. Our director here, Mr. Hike, really did a good job at getting instructors who are actually in the Park Service, who are actually law enforcement, who actually knew what they were doing with firearms. And that was so beneficial, and it just helped a lot.